Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of Megaman Battle number 2. In the last part, we got our A license. And now I'm taking a small shortcut to get to the, what's it called? The cube. You could really just go from the square, but what I'm doing is I'm heading to Dex's house as a jack-in point so I can get to the Yumland cube a little bit faster. Also, I think this is the only game. Well, actually, do you even go to Yumland in the series, in the real world, in the physical world? I mean, because you do go to it, of course, in the virtual world like this. Having trouble in the virtual world, but I don't think we do actually. And now we've unlocked it. So let's head on over to Yumnet, shall we? There's something on the floor. That sticker. And apparently Yumland is usually really full with people, but there's barely anyone here. Oh yay, money. In terms of viruses, this place just has a lot of the same stuff from the den area, a lot of bunnies, and a couple of Metar 2s, nothing too big. Oh yay, break up 1. I'm not sure why, but this place always weirded me out in terms of visual design. I think it's the tile design. I'm not sure what it is about it, though. Maybe I'm just too used to the net theme, or the den area look. Anyway, also, I think this is the first of the first. I think that's the first teleport pet. No, wait, no, it's not. There's one in Den area I showed in, like, part 1. My bad. That soundtrack. Ooh, cross bomb. I don't remember what that chip does, but I do know it's a new one. What I believe it does is that I think it's somewhat like a mini bomb, and that goes in a cross formation when it explodes. But that might be my memory funking out on me. Like it does a lot. And the Navi plus 20, if I remember correctly, because I rarely ever use the plus anythings, that increases the power of Navi chips, but I might be wrong again about that once again, because my memory is not the best. And here's the way to the Yum Square. Cutscene! Ninja! No, how could one Navi destroy my entire country? I cannot forgive this. You will be punished. There is no escape. Prepare to meet your programmer. You, get him. Say. Oh, fucking ninjas. What have you done to my brave soldiers of Yumland? No. Why have you done this? What is it that you want? Well, these gospel music fans or something. Wait, rather than explain all that, let me cut to the chase. Why'd I destroy your country? Simple. This gospel group asked me to, that's why. Hey, I was just doing my job. I guess it wasn't Yumland's lucky day. Sorry. Gosp. I guess you could say he cut to the chase. Mission accomplished, Mr. DAARK. Nice work. I've got something else for you to do now. Your next target is... Got that? My pleasure, sir. Sir! And really sad music. Oh, you're alive. You made it. Sire, you must attack. Save your strength. Please forgive me. I have failed as a king. The Navi, it will strike. Again. It was working for gospel. Quick. You must warn other countries. This cannot be allowed to happen again. Sire! Sire! Gospel. You must warn And all that happened whilst we were teleporting into something that would take less than a second otherwise. I'm not sure why, but I was always weirded out by the coloring of this one. I'm not sure why. I think it's the green. I'm not a big fan of the color green. And, wow, that's silent with no music. That's kind of odd. What's going on? There's no one here, Lan. The square is always filled with people. This is weird. Something really bad must have happened. I know it. I know, but what? Lan, did you hear that? Someone there? Find out where that sound is coming from. Roger. And there's no music for this part, which always weirded me out because it's almost maddeningly silent. I can hear a sound louder than before, so that means I've gotten much closer. Why are you talking to yourself, Megaman? Anyway, there's a boss coming up, so save right now just in case. And let's just say he's a familiar man who likes to cut to the chase himself. I can hear the sound from inside this room. I'm going inside, Lan. Watch your back. I will. And sad music. Yumland was destroyed by a mysterious Navi. Other countries are in danger if something isn't done. Hey, what happened here? I don't even know how to read that. Yumland language. Start up the translation system. Who's there? I'm Megaman. I found a balloon from this country. I came to Electopia to meet the person who sent it. Hey, what happened here? I don't know. I jacked it a little late. Yum Square was like this, and the king had fallen. Say, you came from Electopia, right? Before the king died, the group who ruined this place. That seems grammatically weird. They said their next target was Electopia. They said what? I better get back to Electopia, and fast. I won't let you. Oh god, cut, man! Who won't? Gospel, Yumland Occupation Forces Vice Commander. Cut, man! Actually, my title is Vice Commander, but all I do is clean up survivors in the countries that Commander conquers. Right now, he's probably on his way to Electopia. Not Gospel again. I've told you enough already, right? Now it's time to clean you up. Nothing personal. Cut! Boss fight against Cutman. 600 HP, and his attacks can be rather annoying. But also, this is the first time I'm actually using the Gutsman chip. What it does is that it sends a shockwave through and crumbles all the floor tiles that it touches. Now, Cutman is nothing like his original incarnation, of course. Because he actually has a bit of strength to him, whereas the original Cutman was pretty weak overall, and all he really did was jump around. Whereas this guy moves around a lot. He'll send that scissor out, which stays there for the rest of the battle, mind you. He'll do a boomerang scissor, which I just walked directly into. And then every now and then, if you're on the front row where he can teleport in front of you, he will do a pretty much trying to chop you in half with his scissor head thing. In fact, he just did it there. It's odd that they bring back a couple of Megaman 1 robot masters, because a lot of the other bosses in this are pretty much modeled after Battle Level or classic Mega Man 2 stuff. We got Airman, we got Quickman. Trying to remember who else we'll get actually. Shadow Man was Mega Man 3. I can't remember anyone else. They'll bring back all the robot masters, but quite a few of them they do bring back. Also, one weird thing about this guy in the anime, that he was actually not one character, he was like 4 brothers, which weirds me out. "5-second Cannon of Zatanus," and that did almost nothing. Well, actually, it did do quite a bit. Now, you might notice how the White Sword has a red barrier around, or red border around it in the screen. That's because it's my regular chip. You just press select on the button in the folder. Yeah! I've been beaten. But don't feel at all ease just because you defeated me. My power can't match Commander Shadow Man's. He's on his way to Electopia. You'll never defeat him. Yeah! You okay? You hurt? You hurt? Fine, thanks. Really, I'm okay. The balloon you found is mine, but I just wanted a friend. I didn't mean to involve you. Sorry. Don't sweat it. I'll be back after beating Shadow Man. We'll talk later. Megaman, let's go home. Organize for the info and see Dad. Yeah. Be careful out there. King, be kind enough to lend them your strength to go on. Well, that got dark really fast there. Several hours after Yumland's destruction. A telegram from Yumland. Gospel claims the mysterious Navi attack was theirs. They destroyed Yum Square. What? Yumland security was thought to be the world class. Gospel's Navis with enough power to destroy Yum Square. That's not good. Continuing on, the telegram from Yumland. The next target of the Navis for attacking Yumland is... What's wrong? Won't you read on? The next target for the Navis that attacked Yumland is Electopia. What? Excuse me. John, where do you think you're going? To investigate. No time to waste. Am I wrong? Like Chad said, get to it on the double. I'll make a powerful weapon program to oppose the Navi. Contact all the official net battlers in the country. Take extreme measures to guard against hacking. Call all the official net battlers in the country, now! Launch our first series of protective measures. The first series of protective measures. You're not Snake, don't repeat whatever you just heard. Also, that guy next to Chad who has a unique sprite, that's our dad. Lan, crisis is facing Electopia. Hurry. I'm on the job, off to Dad's. You betcha. But first, optional boss battles! Oh, so hi, Dad. Yeah, I'm not even sure that's actually the first time we're technically seeing him, so that's Lan's dad. I think you've seen him a bit more in the original game, but I wouldn't know. Because the original game I just haven't played enough of. And now it's time for and now we have Gutsman V3. He's a lot like the original, or not the original, he's a lot like Gutsman V2, but his damage is buffed up to yin-yang. The shockwave attack now would do around 100 damage, where it would probably do around 50 to 60, or 50 to 70 rather, in the original fight. And any physical attack, be it the Rocket Guts Punch or otherwise, would do around 200. I see you, Gutsman, and raise you one. Now, thankfully, this is also where you're going to finally see the next program Advance we have access to. Ow. And also, this Gutsman in particular loves to spam area grab. If you are not as good at this game as I am, or if you're not as experienced, go after him later, when you have around 600 to 700 HP. Because he is tough. Not the hardest boss in the entire game? Oh, no, not even close. But, he can be a pain in the ass. Plus, I think he has the most HP of anything we've faced so far, so... I think they make one of the easiest Robot Masters in Mega Man 1, one of the hardest optional bosses. I think there's only one that's easier. No, I don't even know if there's one harder than him. Also, in terms of using the add button, I highly recommend, if you're playing these games, use them during the bosses especially. Because it can be deceptively helpful. Although, I think they got rid of it in later games. I don't remember it being in Battle Network 6. Yeah, because they had a different button there, that's right. That's weird. Oh, that beeping's annoying. But luckily... Oh, no, not yet. I think we have like another turn left before that happens. Now, you might remember the Life Sword program events I talked about last part. Range of a long sword, 2 squares in front of you, and coverage of a wide sword of 3. So pretty much this is the Uber Blade. Program Advance, Life Sword 1. 400 damage. Yikes, that thing is powerful. But it's also one of my favorite things to do in the series. And we get 500 Zannies because I didn't defeat him fast enough to get the V3 chip. But I don't want the V3 chip because I don't feel like fighting him ever again. Now we also got mail here talking about something that we can't really do in the game. The retro trader. Pretty much what you need to do is have a link cable to your Game Boy Advance, have Megaman Battle Network 1 in the Game Boy Advance, and the other Game Boy Advance, and you can pretty much do trades with Battle Network 1 chips to get a new chip. And now, at this point in the game, we can finally fight Toadman V2. Now, what they did, they didn't change his pattern much overall. He has a bit more HP, but what they really changed was the rate those tadpoles fly out from under the lily pads. Those things come out a lot more often now, and it's a lot more annoying. For some reason, I died a lot to this guy as well. I think it's just because Toadman himself is just annoying to fight. And that stupid paralysis period. Ooh, I'm liking this battle so far. Zeta Cannon! 1. Yeah, there are multiple versions of them, like just high cannons that you can get later in the game as battle chips to get Zeta Cannon 2, I believe. You can do a lot of damage. And once you know it, the next turn... Longsword! Yeah, Toadman, you stood no chance. Come here, you little brog. And with Toadman defeated, I'm actually going to need to end things off here. Ooh, we got his battle chip. That's actually rather rare, in my opinion. I'm going to end things off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Mega Man Battle Network 2, we're going to go see Dad. See you guys then. Finally, we're not ending on that damn teleporter.